Well, hello and welcome to I Love Gay today. And we are in like multiple worlds today. LGBT travel, as well as parenting surrogacy. But we have the great honor. We're here with Mike and Sebastian from Vienna. How are you both?
Wow.
Amazing. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
hosting us.
Well,
Yes,
it's
thanks
great
for
to
having us.
it was great to connect with you both. It's unique for me because usually it's always Twitter or LinkedIn, but this time it was through Instagram. So
Yeah.
I guess I'm making some I guess I'm evolving and making some changes here.
Yeah, I hope so.
No, what's exciting though is that you guys have really kind of created this amazing content online, primarily through YouTube, and then of course through Instagram. But you're a two-dad family, gay couple. You've got to, so you talk a lot about surrogacy and your daughter Mia, but also travel. So we'll jump into some of that. But first, I mean, tell us, you guys got married in Bora Bora?
Yes, almost 1 year ago, a little bit over a year ago, we got married in Bora Bora. It was just Mike, Mia, and I.
Yeah.
And we had a wonderful time together and had a wedding and honeymoon. So it was a 3-week trip.
Yeah.
And
And
we
it was
loved it.
Mia's
It was
birthday.
magical.
So first of all, we went to Disneyland in Paris and then to Bora Bora. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. No, it's fantastic because you guys brought the entire wedding and the entire week and everything. You just brought it to life through YouTube. And that's just, I thought it was amazing.
We too. It was not intentional at all. We wanted, because we were only the three of us, we wanted to find a way to tell family and friends that we just got married, and some people were disappointed and said, okay, I wanted to be present at that moment. And so we found YouTube as a channel to communicate to family and friends that we basically got married. Yeah. And after, a few weeks, we realized that the video really hit off, and
this moment was crazy because Sebastian was like, have a look at our YouTube video. And we were looking, it's like 250,000 views. And we were like, what is happening here?
It's happening. Yeah, it was like so not intentional. And then we thought, okay, we could just start, whatever, showing our family. And, the reactions we got from people was so heart touching. And so we thought, okay, maybe we can just create a little more of this.
Well, the idea behind it also was that, as a two-dad family here in Vienna, it is not so normal and is not so accepted in society. And, we never have been very out there with our family or anything, we just lived our life. But then it started that kids and also parents, they were addressing to us or to Mia, okay, how is this possible? It's not possible. That's kind of weird and everything. So we were wishing for us and for her that society knows about it. It's not even that people are against it, but they don't even know about it, that it's possible. So we said, we wish someone would do it. And we said, who should do it if not us? So we were thinking should we do it? Shouldn't we do it? And then we just started putting ourselves out there with the message, hey, we want to show ourselves as a two-dad family so that society can accept it through visibility. And somehow it's working.
It sounds like it was almost like you guys are accidental influencers and content creators, but you didn't plan for it. It just sort of happened.
Not
definitely.
At all.
It was so funny. I think about 1 year ago when Mike first installed Instagram to our phones, we were not Instagrammers at all, not using Facebook much. And so I remember the first story, I was like, okay, Mike, can you explain me what's a reel and how does a story work?
I had no idea.
Yeah, and we were Googling, so how to put on stories and how to,
how to do a story. That was so funny.
Wow. So funny. And
and somehow it developed, and suddenly there was 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, and it was going on and going on. It was like, okay, what is happening here? I don't, it was totally crazy. But now we love doing it, and it's also a lot of it's very time consuming, but we think that it's for a good course and for a good reason and for a good vision, and that's why we do it, and that's why we love it.
Yeah, well, I love that, but especially you get it, you have an entire series about talking about your first date coming out, so you really have dove really deeply into that, and like I said, I I guess especially having such a great following, you're educating folks and making sure that they understand and get to know the LGBT community through your eyes.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. And it gives us so much energy also, you know, to read through the comments. Yeah, there are people, you know, who sending out messages to us, and we really love to read. And sometimes also people who struggle in life at some point, you know, and say, thank you for the content you shared, you know, that made my day happier. And so this is also giving us a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And one thing that is also, especially with the YouTube videos, but also with the pictures and the stories on Instagram, is that many people, they cannot imagine how a two-dad family lives, but we're just a regular family. We have like the same things to do like every other family. We get up in the morning, we make Eva ready for school. She's too tired to go to school. Then, you know, we have breakfast. We are too late. We're going to school. We work. We like, it's all the same, you know? This was very important to show as well, so that it's just, you know, it's two guys who love each other, who married and who have a kid, and this is normal.
Yeah. No, it's interesting also is that you dive into the whole world of surrogacy, and you kind of in some ways help others to understand the journey and, you know, what they can expect, what they're getting into. And that's a huge plus all by itself.
Definitely. I mean, for instance, when I can talk about this topic, I could have never imagined how to have a child myself. You know, for me, it was always important to have a partner first, and then to think about how to get a child. And Mike saw it from a different perspective. He, you know, started the surrogacy process as a single, and then when Mia was on the way, I came into their lives. You know, so I became a father without having many documents to sign, and without, so it was just from the very first day of our relationship, basically, I came into the family. And I'm very proud that Mike kind of also provided me the way, or showed me how to do it even as a single dad, you know. And now we're together, now we've been married and start having the second child. Or we're in the process of getting a second child. And
wow, it's interesting too, you guys kind of pioneer that whole world of, not everybody realizes that how much they could travel when it comes to when they're parents. And I mean, you guys go everywhere.
We do. We love traveling. You know, we're crazy for traveling. That's our big passion, I think. So yes, this is also why we want to move to the US, at least for half a year, this next year, because we want to see all those places on this world. We see ourselves as like world citizens and not as Austrians. You know, there's so much to see. And it's also for Mia, you know, Mia, she was, she's bilingual. She speaks English and German about the same level. And that was so important for us because we knew that she's going to travel with us so much, and she finds friends everywhere. And I think it's a great experience for her as well.
Definitely.
I can tell it all comes through. It all comes through in those videos. So, and the photos, you guys have a great photo shoot as well that you put online.
Thank you.
Yeah, I enjoy that. But no, mostly, lastly, before we go away, are you guys on TikTok?
No. I mean, we have an account, right? We don't really, I think we should maybe start TikToking.
Especially when you're doing the Instagram Reels. It's basically Instagram Reels coming from TikTok, but I have a feeling that you're going to have this huge following develop on TikTok as well if you jump there.
Really? Okay. If you say so, we're gonna go on TikTok.
Thank you very much for the inspiration.
We'll get it started. We'll post this interview on TikTok as well, so we'll at least see if we can at least get things kick-started a little bit.
Perfect.
Okay, well, it's Mike and Sebastian, two dads.
Easy to find. So no, I'm going to make sure on this interview, I'm going to make sure there's links to all of, you know, your YouTube, your Instagram, and so forth. And but mostly, I'm just really glad that you guys were able to kind of take a few moments of your time and share some of your story here with our audience.
We're so happy that you had us.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
I look forward to hopefully connecting in the real world someday.
Yes,
Definitely.
definitely
Anytime.
will. So are you in LA at the moment, or in New
No,
York?
now I'm close to New York. So I'm from LA, but then I moved to New York City, and now I just live right a little bit outside the city.
Ah, okay. Well, we definitely will come to New York within the next 1 or 2 years, so we're gonna
Yes,
meet there.
I would like that. Well, thanks
Looking
again.
forward.
Great seeing you all here.
Bye.
So good.